Please don't murder the Greenbloods.
Oh, wow. Okay, they almost chopped down. They almost chopped it all down.
Whew. This is a story about listening to your intuition.
I almost lost so many Greenbloods to one of the services that keeps the power lines free of trees. They were right here. They were about to take down this whole area.
It didn't happen. It didn't happen. And it didn't happen because I listened to my intuition.
Okay, so wow, I'm a little freaked out and I'm so happy. I don't know why I came out here. Seriously, I don't know why. I heard the humming of the truck and I thought, God, that truck's really loud and you don't hear very much back near the lake, and that's where I am most of the time.
I listened to what my home was telling me. This week's theme is home, stories from the Hearth. I did not expect this story today at all. I wanted to make a story about apples, as I am wont to do. I really like apples.
On this land, there's only one apple tree. On the land that I steward, one that fruits. There's another one that I think that doesn't fruit. There's probably a couple that don't fruit, but there's only one that fruits, and it's this one. This one tree was almost cut down.
I love apples. Johnny Appleseed, Josephine Appleseed, Josiah Appleseed, JJ Appleseed, Appleseed, Johnny Appleseed. Somebody planted apples all around this area. There are apples up and down the Garden Peninsula. There used to be an orchard that would sell apples and you could buy them, but that was a while ago. I decided today to go pick the apples off the tree.
These apples. They're sweet and sour and perfect. They're incredible apples.
I'm behind. For whatever reason, I have not wanted to leave this home, the land that I steward, like not even to go on walks down the way. For 2 months, I've basically been around here and I've been very happy on less than an acre of land. It's a little bizarre. Earlier, the last couple weeks, they have been cutting all the trees around the power lines up on the road. I understand, I get it. You don't want to endanger the power lines. You don't want to have a forest fire. I get it. They left, though, the largest space in the front with all the beautiful bushes and shrubs and the few trees that are there. Not many trees grow there. The apple tree, a pine tree. When I got to the road, there were workers who were looking at cutting down everything because of those power lines. And I saw the truck. That was the loud noise, was their truck. This gentleman came walking up to me and we were like, hey. They said, well, we walked down. We didn't see any car here. No, there's no car here. I got dropped off 2 months ago. I got dropped off. There's no car. And I said, hey, what's going on? And they said, well, we're going to cut down all of the trees and brush here because of the lines. We didn't know why it hadn't been done. I just sent a message to my boss saying, what do you want me to do? And I said, no, please don't murder the Greenbloods. I'll be honest, I didn't say Greenbloods. I said, no, please do not. Is that okay? He said, oh, that's cool. I'll make a note of it. It seemed kind of interesting that, this was the only plot that hadn't been done and we were going to do it. And I'm glad it didn't happen. You have no idea how relieved I am that they didn't murder the Greenbloods, that they didn't kill the apple tree and the pine tree that I was just about to be with. I mean, I was so close to losing all of that. Well, the land, I was so close to witnessing the destruction of that front for maybe good reasons. I don't care. My friends were going to be murdered. It didn't happen. Lovely gentleman. His name is Dustin. Was such a good guy. I'm going to make some applesauce of the apples that I picked. The apples are tart and sweet of this one tree. I'm so grateful that its life is spared. Stories of home. Stories from the hearth of home. This week's exploration, the experiment today is just, wow, listen to the intuition that is tied to home. Because I'm telling you, Sally Ann Colby Klein, Arnold Frederick Klein, my ancestors moved my bare butt to go up there at that perfect timing. I was in the front with the lake, thinking about what I was going to do today, what story I was going to tell. I didn't realize I was so close to losing part of what I love so much about this place, which is the Greenbloods, the wild, the nature that flourishes here. I am so grateful I listened. We got to listen more, folks. We got to listen more to the stories of home, of hearth. And this doesn't have to be a place. Home and hearth can be and are inside of each of us. It's our guts, our instincts, our vibrant presence that is communicating to us, listening to what it's telling us and taking the appropriate action. Hearth, home, heart. Here, it's here. It's here. So listening to those stories and telling those stories this week. Tell the stories of your home, of your hearth, of your heart. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. We do this thing together. Week 39! We do